What's good? What's good? This is Sticker. It's Sticker the podcast. Hey, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, I appreciate the love and support, toda mi gente. I hope you're doing good, taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, wherever you're at in your life, man, take care of yourself. Hey, you know what works for me when I work out? Listening to some good music. I don't know what it is, man. I tried it before, try to listen to books, audio books, maybe something inspirational. But when I'm on that treadmill running about an 8 to a 10 speed, ain't no way you gonna catch me listening to none of that. I need something to get me hype. I can't do it. Damn near fall off the treadmill, you know what I mean? Be like, man, he's struggling. Yes, you're right, I'm struggling. I ain't listening to the right thing. Forgive me, God. Nothing against religion, none of that. But I need to listen to something that gets me going, gets me moving. Especially if I'm waking up early in the morning, 5 o'clock in the gym, busting. And at the end of the day, I'm like, hijo de su, man, I should have just stayed in bed. But we can't do that. We're not going to make excuses. We got to get up and go get it. Like, when I listen to music, I listen to it differently. Because, you know, there's some platforms out there. I ain't going to say no names like Joe Budden, I ain't going to say no names. But they be telling you about certain artists. You be like, oh, man. Lil Wayne Carter 6 dropping his trash. Garbage. He's done. Done doing what? The man dropped like 1,000 albums already. He should have been done. Wait a minute. You telling me right now, Lil Wayne dropped the album and it's not good? ¿Qué es lo que está pasando, bro? What's going on here? So now I got to do my research. Because when they were playing that song in that podcast, like I said, we ain't naming no names. But I think I heard Big X the plug. And I'm like, okay. But the bars are there. Maybe the beat selection a little. And I was like, okay, man. So you know what I do, right? Being an analyst, being in the hip hop media world, and me listening. Because as I was a kid, man, I love hip hop. Something about that music, rap music. I even got some records out there. And I'm like, man, let me be the judge, bro. I don't trust you, Joe Budden. You be doing too much flaky stuff lately. You got something against Drake, so you gotta have something against Lil Wayne. They didn't give him the Super Bowl. Now you don't want to give a pass on the album? All right, then, bro, whatever. So I was like, all right, let me listen to it, right? I'm going through it. I'm like, okay, I like this. King Carter, I think that's the name of it, okay. Then Sharks with Jelly Roll. That's a dope song. Low-key theme. I'm like, okay. Written history. I mean, they got some bangers. There's a few records. No album these days, you're going to be like every record. There is very rare, that you get a classic. But when you get a classic from Lil Wayne, you know what it is. And then you got some trash. Lil Wayne don't do trash now. Don't do that now. There's some questionable things. He does some lyrics. But you can't never take that away. I will say this. Me listening to the album, I will say the beat selection. Ta poquito. It's a little bit up and down. There's a few ones in there. I'm like, all right, cool. But it's Lil Wayne we talking about here. No excuses. I know what our expectations are from Lil Wayne. But don't never say the man put out trash. Hijo de su, man. Y'all doing this man dirty, man. I get it, man. When you on top of the game for so long, you got the series 1 through 6 right now. What's my favorite? Y'all want to know? 2. That's where I felt like Lil Wayne did the drastic change of the flow, the type of beat selection. It was just different, man. And it showed that at that moment, he could carry the Cash Money legacy. And probably that's the reason why when I think about Lil Wayne and what he went through with the music, and especially with Cash Money, I say to myself, man, it's hard for me to be like, this dude, he's trash. No, I can't do that, man. The things that Lil Wayne created, we talk about an innovator, nobody has done in the hip hop culture like that. He made the South more lyrical, punchlines, metaphors, the tattoos, the dreadlock. Man, you know how many people were out there trying to rap like Lil Wayne? I told a story back in the days when with me and a few of the homies got into a disagreement, a debate who was the best one out of Cash Money, and I was all Juvenile all the way, because, you know, Juvenile, he had it back then, the 400 degrees, you know, and I say Juvenile, right? Some people say BG, some people say Lil Turk, Young Turk at the time, you know, and I was like, nah, bro, Juvenile. There was this one guy kept saying Lil Wayne. I'm like, bro, you got barely a couple bars in the record. Lil Wayne. Nah, bro, stop playing with me. Not Lil Wayne. Man, I look back, I said, this dude knew what he was talking about, man. Lil Wayne's that guy. So when I listen to the Carter 6, the lyrics are there, and the haters are gonna hate, but you gotta appreciate the music. Name me your artist that you could right now go through an album and be like, oh yeah, that's it. That's been in the game that long. Lil Wayne ain't no couple years. See, y'all don't understand. Y'all weren't around, man. That's what it is. Y'all weren't right there riding with this man with the mixtape when he started doing these albums. Come on, man. Y'all played, man. Look, man. One thing we're not going to do is start switching up the narrative and just start saying some outlandish things. Talking about we gave the Super Bowl to the right artist. No, we didn't. That was Lil Wayne's time. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody talking about, yeah, that one little man, K-Dot got it. No. No, we're not doing that. My only concern is from this point going forward, right, with Lil Wayne, is he going to come out there with Dustin Poirier on his last fight, the UFC MMA World War No? In Louisiana, they're having Dustin Poirier is having his last fight there, ending his career right there, his home turf. We gotta have Lil Wayne there. Hey, Dana White, cut the check. Man, Lil Wayne might do it for free. I don't know, man. He putting a press run with his album. You saw him at the beat. Where did Lil Wayne lose his step? When people say he lost his step, I'm telling myself, where did he lose his step? You could hear the sound. I don't get people these days, man. What are y'all looking for, man? Y'all gotta listen, bro. Y'all want that microwave food and y'all music, 30 seconds, cook it and it's done. Nah, bro, you gotta let it marinate. You gotta let it cook. You gotta put it in that pot, let it boil a little bit. I'm telling you, I just cooked some meat right now, man. I'm just letting you know. I couldn't put that nice cut steak in a microwave and expect it to be like some filet mignon. Bro, crazy, bro. This is what look, we're not going to disrespect Lil Wayne. That's not what we're going to do, y'all, man. It's the problem with hip-hop, man. Artists, start going a different direction, changing his life or whatever, and it's like, oh, man, he's done. He's cooked. Like, oh, he's trash. Bro, come on, bro. Listen to that. The one song that's on replay for me is Sharks and Written History, man. Those two records right now, man, I'm vibing to them. Do I expect Lil Wayne's albums to be great from beginning to end? At times, yes, but at times I'm like, man, I understand. There's going to be a few of them that, man, it's cool. I can skip that record. Every artist has that. Don't tell me you listening to Kendrick G and Next album from beginning to end and you be like, every record. Nah, stop it. You capping. You bots. But nah, man, we're not going to discredit Lil Wayne, Joe Budden. We're not going to do that, man. Like I said, man, a legend like him and what he's done in the South, and how he carried the legacy of Cash Money, y'all not gonna do that, man. I don't want to hear it. It's crazy because even like on Queen's, I can't even say his name, Queen's Flip, he said, nah, bro, this sounds pretty good. I might want to listen to this. Exactly, bro. You gotta, Diosito, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen, cabrón. That's all you have to do. Jeez, man. At a 1 to 10, I give it a 6 or 7. The only reason why I give it a 6 or 7 because it's not a classic and it's not trash. But the beats, that's what he needed. Just the beats need to be a little bit different. But the bars are there, dude. Hey, that's my reaction, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Listen to the album from beginning to end. There's a few records that you're going to like. Like I said, mine is on replay on Sharks, man, with Jelly Roll and Big Sean, man. Y'all do me a favor right now. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with me. Head to the side. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right. 1. What's good? What's good? This is Stico. Hey, do me a favor, man. Somewhere on here, you get a chance to check out my other channel. I release all my music there. We have a lot of music coming out this year. Y'all definitely don't want to miss out. Do me a favor as well. Check out the website, r2drec.com. Purchase your merchandise. Let's keep this moving going. Thank you for all the love and support, and thank you for being patient with me. Hey, let's get it this year. All right, one.